everyone, and welcome to Beginners Yoga. So today we're going to be focusing on our shoulders, arms, core, legs, the works. There's going to be different variations, but if you want to try push yourself, you can. If you want to just take it easy, you can as well. So to begin any class, we are just going to take some time for ourselves. Very important, because when you're in a very calm state, you bring that through into your yoga practice. So sitting comfortably on either crisscross, or if your knees are lifted quite high because your hips are tight, sit on your shins and get yourself comfortable. We're going to bring our hands onto our knees, roll your shoulders back and down. When you feel ready, begin to close your eyes. And just begin to focus on your breath. We're not changing the breath in any way, we're just observing how it's going in and out. Every now and then, just check on your spine, sitting as tall as you can. When you feel ready, we're just going to deepen our breath, really breathing into the belly. And just tracking your breath going from your belly, chest, collarbone. Now we're going to bring our breath back to normal. Allowing your facial muscles to soften. And take a moment just to feel your body on the ground, your sitting bones. When you feel ready, we're just going to begin to draw circles with our shoulders. On your inhale, we're going to roll the shoulders up towards your ears. On your exhale, we're going to roll them back. Really open out that chest when the shoulders roll back. You can change direction. You're going to drop the shoulders back down. When you feel ready, we're just going to open our eyes. We're going to bring our right hand and we're just going to bring it behind our head, like you're kind of touching the back of your back. And we're going to grab our left arm. We're just going to gently guide that elbow a little bit backwards. Now again, we want a nice straight spine here. We're not curling to get that hand behind. But a nice deep stretch in that underarm. Now when you're ready, we're just going to change. So left arm comes up, touching your spine. Right arm comes just to guide that. Now we don't want to overstretch here, so take it easy. Then we're going to release, and maybe give yourself a hug. We're just going to inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold over your legs, bringing your fingertips onto the ground. Allow your head to drop. Now we're going to gently come back up. We're going to make our way into a table position. I'm just making sure the hands are underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. We're going to do some cat and cow. On your exhale, we're going to curl or arch the spine, chin to your chest, tuck your tailbone in. On your inhale, we're going to dip our tummy down and look up towards the roof. Exhale, curl. And inhale, dip. So just moving with your breath, kind of keeping the hips over the knees. There's no rocking motion. It's just the spine moving. We're going to make our way into a table position. We're going to draw our belly button in towards the spine, so we're really activating that core. We're going to kick out the right leg, bend your knee, and we're just going to do 5 pulses going up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and bring that right knee down. We're going to move on to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and bring that left knee down. We're going to bring our right foot to the outside of our right hand. We're going to begin to draw circles with our hips. When you're ready, we're going to change direction. It might feel a little bit weird, but do what you can and whatever your body will allow. Keeping that breath flowing freely in and out. Now we're going to bring that right knee back down. We're going to bring the left foot to the outside of the left hand. When you're ready, begin to draw your circles. Giving our lovely hips some love. And we're going to change direction. Again, if your knees are in any way giving you trouble being on the ground, place a blanket underneath. Just helps to cushion the blow. All right, we're going to bring that left knee back down. We're going to bring the knees together in our tabletop position. On your exhale, we're going to dip the hips down to the right. Inhale, come up, and exhale, dip down to the left. One more on each side. Inhale, rise. Exhale, dip. Now, coming back into the table position, we're going to tuck our toes into the mat, coming into down dog. So in down dog, you want your hips tracking to the back of the mat, heels also tracking down, shoulders relaxed. If you feel your hamstrings are tight, feel free to walk your dog. Breathe in, bend one knee, breathe out, bend the other, just pedaling your feet, feeling that gorgeous stretch at the back of the legs. Now we're going to bring stillness into our down dog. On your inhale, we're just going to make our way into a plank position, dropping the hips down. Going to inhale, come back into down dog. Exhale, plank. Inhale, down dog. 3 more in your own breath. When you've done your 3, you're just going to hold that plank. We're going to see if we can try and lower ourselves with control down to the mat. I'm going to bring our hands next to our chest. We're going to come into cobra. We're going to lift the shoulders up and look up. And exhale, come down. Inhale, lift. And exhale, come down. Now 3 more in your own breath. Last one. We're going to make our way back into a table position. Knees under hips, hands under the shoulders. We're going to walk the hands forward. Let me move back a bit. So we're going to walk the hands forward. We're going to drop the chin and the chest down. Now, as you can see, my chin is not reaching the mat. Yours might. It doesn't matter. We're all at different stages. But every exhale, see if you can dip it down a little bit more. Keeping the hips over the knees, looking forward. I'm going to open out the right hand onto the outside and just move your weight onto the right arm. And you can feel that lovely stretch in that right arm and the right side of your body. When you're ready, come back to center and we'll go onto the left side, opening out the hand and just shifting your weight to the left. Take a few deep breaths into that left side of your body. Now we're going to come back to center, over to the right. Back to center and over to the left. Now coming back to center, we're going to make our way back into a table position. We're just going to open out the shoulders a bit. So we're going to inhale, lift the left arm out to the side. Exhale, sweep it underneath the body, dropping that shoulder and your cheek down. You can either walk your right hand forward, keeping it on the fingertips, or you can bring that right arm up and over and hook it onto your right thigh crease. Just keeping an eye on your breath, breathing right into the belly, deep and steady. On your next inhale, we're going to make our way back into a table position. I'll do the other side. Inhale, lift the right arm out to the side, sweep it underneath, bringing your shoulder and your cheek down. Whatever variation of this pose that suits you, either fingertips forward or grab a bind. And just breathing into that space that we've created in that left and right shoulder. On your next inhale, we'll make our way back into a table position. Tuck your toes in, coming into down dog, lifting the hips up and back. Now holding this down dog position, we're just going to curl our spine and exhale, draw that heart to your thighs. Exhale, curl. And inhale, dip. So kind of like cat and cow, but in down dog. I'm going to keep that down dog still, relaxing the shoulders. We're going to walk our feet to the top of the mat, coming into a forward fold. If you feel your hamstrings are a bit tight, put a bend in your knees. We're going to inhale, arms out, slowly rise up. palms together. Exhale, hands in prayer. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, forward fold. Now, you might not get your hands all the way down. That's perfectly fine. Just wherever you are, just kind of head in that direction, keeping that spine straight. Now, I'm going to either have your fingertips on the mat, or you can bring your hands to your shins. You're going to inhale, look up with a straight spine, shoulders back, half lift. Exhale, bring the hands down. We're going to make our way into plank. So plank, the shoulders are over the hands. Body is as straight as a plank. Take a few deep breaths here. Put a smile on your face, happy thoughts. Now what we're going to do now is we're going to keep the elbows locked. We're just going to drop the shoulders or the chest down. Inhale, lift. If you wish, you can do this on your knees as well. So whatever suits you. Now, exhale, drop. Inhale, lift. 3 more in your own breath. We're going to, once you've done your 3, drop your knees down. We're going to drop our chin down, then our chest, leaving the bum up. Once your chest is down, we're just going to kick through, coming onto our belly. You're going to inhale, lift the shoulders up into cobra, looking up. Exhale, make your way down. Inhale, make your way to down dog. Again, rolling back the shoulders, finding your breath here. We're going to walk our feet to the top of the mat, coming into a forward fold. We're going to grab our elbows with our hands, allow your head to drop. And maybe bobbing side to side, if it feels okay with your body. But here we're just going to soften the face, soften the shoulders. I'm going to drop the hands down. If you need a block, you can use a block to kind of lift your hands out, maybe out on each side or box. What we're going to do is we're going to, let me move forward in the middle. We're going to exhale, come down onto your toes. Inhale, come back into a forward fold. Exhale, drop the hips. Inhale, lift. Exhale, inhale. Now, 3 more in your own breath. Now, holding this forward fold, we're just going to step our feet kind of the width of the mat. Let me show you here just for a better view. We're going to begin to bend the right knee, shifting our weight to the right. Inhale, come back. Exhale, shift to the left. So just doing this a few times. Now again, if your hands are not reaching down, you can lift them up onto books or a block. And I'm going to come back into that wide-legged forward fold, a little bit of a wide-legged forward fold. What we're going to do is we're going to walk our hands into a plank. And optional here, you can drop the knees down and do a push-up, or you can keep the legs straight and do a push-up. And then we're going to make our way back into down dog. Walking the hands to our feet. And then walking the hands back into a plank. Exhale, do your push-up. And inhale, down dog. Walking the hands back to the feet. Taking a moment here in your forward fold. And then walking the hands back to plank. And push up if you want. And back into down dog. Take a few deep breaths here in your down dog. You're going to inhale, we're going to lift the right leg up into the air. You're going to send that right foot to the top of the mat between the hands. When you're ready, inhale, come into your high lunge. Palms together, exhale, hands in prayer. So just take a moment, feel your lunge, correct yourself where you need to. That right knee is over your ankle. Back leg is strong and on its toes. On your next exhale, we're just going to hover that left knee just above the ground. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, hover. Inhale, lift. 3 more in your own breath. When you've done your 3, you're going to hold that high lunge. Feel the burn. I'm going to inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands down. Going to make our way back into down dog. Take a few deep breaths here in your down dog. You're going to inhale, lift the left leg up into the air. Exhale, send that left foot to the top of the mat, between the hands. Inhale, arms up. Palms together, exhale, hands in prayer. Exhale, hover that right knee. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hover. Inhale, lift. 3 more in your own breath. And once you've done your 3, you're going to hold that high lunge. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands down, coming into down dog. I'm going to drop the knees down, coming into a table position. We're going to lift that left knee off the ground, draw your heel in towards your bum. I'm just going to begin to draw some circles with your left knee. Keeping that breath deep and steady. When you're ready, change direction. You're going to drop that left knee down and do the same with the right. So just lifting that right knee off the ground, drawing your heel towards your bum. When you're ready, begin to draw your circles with your knee. Hinging by the hip. Feeling that heat coursing through your body. When you're ready, change direction. And drop that right knee down. You're going to send the hips up, the knees out wide, big toes together. Sit down towards your feet. Walk your hands out in front of you and bring your forehead and the chin of your forehead and the tip of your nose on the mat. Child's pose. A good pose to slow down everything. Begin to focus on your breath. If your head doesn't reach the ground, you can stack your fists on top of each other or grab a block. We want this pose to be completely chilled out. You're going to drop the elbows down, bring your palms together. You're going to draw those hands towards the shoulders. Just take a few deep breaths into those underarms. Now we're going to drop those hands down. We're going to slowly come back up. We're going to draw the knees together. We're going to interlock the hands behind us. Try and get your wrists to touch. So open out the shoulders. On your next exhale, we're slowly going to begin to lower ourselves down towards our knees. If your head touches the ground, awesome. If not, it's okay. We're going to begin to draw the hands towards the head, opening out the shoulders. On your next inhale, I'm just going to slowly come back up and just open your heart to the roof, keeping the hands interlocked. And release. Give yourself a hug. Well done, me. We're going to make our way back into down dog. Heart is guided towards the thighs. On your next inhale, we're going to lift our right leg up. One-legged down dog. We're going to exhale, bring our knee to our nose, arching our spine. Inhale, one-legged down dog. Exhale, knee to nose. 3 more in your own breath. Once you've done it through, you're going to hold out that right leg, scorpion tail it over to the left, opening the hip. Inhale, straighten out. Exhale, bring that right foot to the top of the mat. We're going to drop that left heel down. We're going to make our way into a warrior two, starting with the left hand and making our way up. Shoulders are relaxed. Your right knee is over your ankle, tracking to your middle toe. You're going to softly gaze at that right middle finger. You're going to drop that left hand down. Inhale, lift the right arm up. Allow that left hand just to slide down the back leg, or if you wish, you can bring that left arm around the back and hook it onto your right thigh. Inhale, come back up to a warrior two. Going to bring that right elbow onto our knee, left arm up and over. I'm going to inhale, come back up to your warrior two. Exhale, bring the hands down, make your way to down dog. We're going to do the left. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, knee to nose, arching the spine. Inhale, one-legged down dog. Exhale, knee to nose. 3 more in your own breath. And then we're going to keep that left leg up. We're going to scorpion tail it over to the right. Inhale, straighten out. Exhale, bring that left foot to the top of the mat. Dropping the right heel down. Starting with the right hand, windmill your arms up to a warrior two. Shoulders relaxed. Find your breath. I'm going to drop that right hand down. Inhale, lift the left arm up. So either have that hand lightly touching the back leg, or you can bring that right arm around and hook it onto your left thigh crease. Inhale, come back up to a warrior two. We're going to bring that left elbow onto our knee, right arm up and over. Going to make our way back into down dog. You're going to drop the knees down. Sitting down towards the feet, knees together. Dropping the head down. Hands to the feet. And allow your shoulders just to roll over the knees. On your next inhale, we're just going to lift up onto the knees. Hands going to be by the base of your spine, tucking your toes into the mat. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, begin to draw your heart to the roof. Inhale, slowly coming back up. Right, we're going to make our way onto our mat, standing up tall. We're going to work on some balancing. We're going to move our weight onto our left foot, coming into tree, ankle, calf or thigh. Either hands in prayer or arms up. The trick with tree is finding the point on the ground for your focus, keeping your breath deep and steady. Also balancing poses, you learn to trust your body. We're going to release and we'll move on to the other side. So moving our weight onto the right foot, coming into tree, whatever variation you want to do. If you wish, you can use a wall to kind of find your balance. But if your balance is off, try not to use a wall. See if you can just lower your foot down. That left foot. It's all about focus and breath. Now we're going to release. We're going to step our feet a little bit wide, toes pointing out. We're going to come down into our squat. I want to make sure that the heels are grounded here. And we're just going to begin to sway side to side. I'm going to bring stillness into our squat. And see if you can bring your hands into prayer, using those elbows just to push out the knees. We want the spine straight. Take a few deep breaths here. We're going to drop the hands down. We're going to make our way into a seated position with the legs straight. So the back of your knees are tracking down to the mat. Shoulders are over the hips. Hands are on the thighs. We're just going to take a few deep breaths here in the staff pose. When sitting, you think you're not using any muscles, but you can feel the core activated. Legs are also activated. Toes are pointing to your nose. On your next inhale, I'm going to lift the arms up. Exhale, folding forward. Rolling the shoulders back. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold a little bit deeper. Now, if there's too much pain in the backs of the legs, feel free to, just come up a little bit. Now, it's going to be a deep stretch there, don't get me wrong, but knowing the difference between hurting yourself and a deep stretch is very important. So trust what your body is telling you, and don't feel bad if you're going, a little bit back. It's just where you are right now. Now you're going to inhale, slowly come back up. Going to bring the soles of the feet together. Grabbing hold of the toes, keeping the spine straight. We're going to begin to butterfly our wings, our knees. We're going to bring stillness into our wings and gently begin to guide your chest down towards your feet. If you want, you can use the elbows. We're going to inhale, slowly come back. We're going to open out the legs really wide. We're going to bring the hands down onto the mat. We're going to gently walk our hands forward. Again, we want to keep that spine straight, shoulders back. We're leading with the chest. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold a little bit deeper. Listening to your body. Inhale, slowly come back up. Draw the legs together. We're going to bring our hands behind us, fingers pointing towards our body. We're going to inhale, lift the hips up, coming into a reverse plank. We're going to exhale, we're going to hover the hips just above the ground. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hover. Inhale, lift. 3 more in your own breath. Once you've done your 3, drop the hips back down, bend the knees. Time for core. Right. Grabbing the back of the legs, we're going to make our way into boat. So boat, keeping the spine straight, shoulders relaxed, walking your feet in, finding your balance. When you found your balance, keep your shins parallel to the ground. They can either hold onto the legs, or you can bring your arms out. Find your breath here in your boat. Now we're going to drop the feet down. We're going to lie down on the mat, keeping the knees bent. On your next inhale, we're going to lift the hips up towards the roof in your bridge. Exhale, hover. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hover. 3 more in your own breath. Once you've done your 3, we're going to lift up into that bridge. Either keep your hands there or you can interlock your fingers underneath your body. Going to release the hands and slowly come back down. We're going to draw our knees into our chest. Give yourself a good hug. Rocking and rolling whichever way you want to go. So whatever feels good for you now, either sideways or up and down. Now we're going to roll onto our left side. We're just going to come onto our elbow here. We're going to keep the lower leg bent. Right leg is straight up. And what we're going to do is we're just going to inhale, lift that right leg, exhale, hover. Inhale, lift, exhale, hover. 3 more in your own breath. I'm going to swap sides. Onto the knees, going the other side. Bringing the elbow down. Straightening out the left leg, keeping the right knee bent. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hover. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hover. 3 more in your own breath. Now, when you've done your 3, we are going to lie back down on the mat. We're going to get upside down. Now again, you can decide what variation you want to do. So we're going to lie down. We're going to firstly bring our legs straight up. And if you want, you can have your legs against the wall and just chill out in this position, having the blood running down your legs. If you want to go a little bit further, you can come into a shoulder stand, drawing your feet towards your head, supporting your lower spine. Now this is half a shoulder stand, where most of your weight is kind of in the elbows. Your legs are slanted. Full shoulder stand, your body is straight. We're going to bring our left knee towards our face. We're going to bend the right leg down. Now we're going to switch. And switch. And last switch. Coming back up to your shoulder stand, we're going to bend our knees towards our face, release your spine, straighten out your legs, and see if you can come down with control, back into that L shape. Well done, well done. I'm going to begin to slowly lower the legs down. We're going to hover them just above the ground. So you can't see me hovering. So you know I'm not cheating. I'm going to inhale, lift the legs back up. Exhale, hover. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hover. Now you can keep doing that. Or if you want, you can exhale, hover, open out the legs, close, lift. Exhale, hover, open, close, lift. Or if you want to just stay in the L shape, you can as well. Last one. Once you've done your last one, hug your knees into your chest. Completely relax down, chill out. We're going to grab our peace fingers, hook them into our big toes. Knees are heading towards your armpits. And we're going to rock side to side in happy baby pose. And it's not just a gentle, okay, I'm rocking here. Really get onto your side. Really kick one foot and then the other. Now I'm going to release the feet, straighten out the legs. We're just going to send our feet to the corners of the mat. Palms facing up, getting ready for Shavasana. Or relaxation. And just allow those muscles just to melt down. We've worked a lot of muscles today. Give them complete permission to relax. Feeling the ground beneath your body. Feeling the weight of your body on the ground. And the more you relax all your muscles, the heavier your body becomes. Now up to you if you want to close your eyes or stare at a spot on the roof. Whatever you're comfortable with. Take this moment just to notice what you're feeling. How are you feeling after your yoga practice? Feeling all those muscles that we've really worked. Sending love and appreciation to them. body is your friend. It's your best friend that gets you through this path we have on earth. So even if you feel that your body has a few flaws, maybe your tummy is not tight enough, or your bum or your thighs are too big, instead of looking in the mirror and hating what you see, begin to love what you see. This is your best friend, and you don't turn your friend away when they need your help. Just feeling that breath moving through your body so freely, the give and the take. How we naturally trust that the next breath is just always there. Feeling your lungs expanding and contracting. Taking this time just to allow your outside world to dim down. Allow your inside world to light up, bringing awareness in your body to where you need it. If you're feeling any discomfort within your body, just bring your awareness to it. Send your friend love. And just allowing this cloud of stillness just to surround your body. Finding peace within yourself. Finding comfort in knowing that whatever you need in life, you can find within you. If you're looking for happiness, it's not out there. Happiness is with you always. I'm going to begin to deepen the breath. I'm going to begin to move our fingers and our toes just to begin to activate all the muscles in your legs and your arms, allowing them to slowly wake up from their yogi sleep. I'm going to stretch in a way that feels good for your body right now. So either arms over your head, or knees into your chest, or both. And when you're ready, we're going to come up to a seated position. Hi guys, thank you so much for joining me. I know that was a bit of a hard one for beginners yoga, but you've got to kind of push your boundaries, see where you're at and see where you want to work towards. That's why I love throwing in a bit of the tricky ones. But fair play, lasting through this. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you have an awesome day. Namaste.